Boy Zay back at it with another video again. We're gonna be doing bench today. Low key Mark Bell, sponsor me please. I got your backpack. I got knee sleeves. I got the slingshot. I got pretty much anything and everything by you. I got your elbow wraps. I'm wearing double elbow wraps today because these are a little too small. I'm about to buy another pair and get on these arms right here. I got the wrist wraps today for the bench. Doing bench today. We're going to be doing 380 today for a 2x2. And if you guys have been following along for the past, I would say, month and a half to almost 2 months, actually, it's about to be 2.5 months, I think, because about 10 weeks. It's been a 10-week program I've been on, 10-week strength program. Gonna be doing 380 today, 2x2. The spot I have today are gonna be these safety racks. I'm gonna probably put it a little bit higher than usual, and I might actually do some touch and goes, depending how I feel with the 380, or I probably will just do my normal, which I let it hit my chest and then give it like a slight, maybe half a second pause and go up. But we'll see how I feel. We're gonna be warming up today, but as well as I like to let everyone know that I am a proud affiliate now with So Sick Supplements, and if you guys have not tried Possess Monkey, you guys should go check it out at So Sick Supplements. I'm gonna tag them below. Use code ZAYLIFTS. As well as we're gonna be using this today. Cherry vanilla is the flavor I have right here. It's pretty fire. You seen the review video me and Reese had done on it. I like it a lot. You know, it hits pretty well. One scoop wasn't enough for me. I'll be honest. I'm actually two scooping it. Two scooping it is where I feel really good right now. I've two scooped about now. Pretty much every one of my workouts this past week has been two scoops. So this week's been about three workouts of two scoops, and I feel really good. It doesn't feel too hard. Where I can't go to sleep or anything like that. It feels really good actually. So I'm gonna be doing actually two scoops today. Um, which it gets a lot of the good benefits in here from the good ingredients out here. So go check them out at So Sick Supplements. Get the cherry vanilla possessed monkey, as well as they're gonna be coming out with the new flavors. So stay tuned with that. But we're gonna get right into the video right now. We going straight into my bench warm up, baby. Yo, I'm over here gonna be warming up for my bench. So if you can't hear me, well, it sucks to suck. I'm just kidding. But this is what I usually do to warm up for my bench. Uh, I will admit my shoulder mobility is it's pretty bad. Shoulder mobility is not really good, which I do know I need to work on, and I will. It's just postponed at the moment. Um, which I'll probably, to be honest, I'm gonna work on it once I'm done with this strength program because I have about 2 weeks left on this strength program. Have another week of just doing 2x2s, and then one more week, and then I'm gonna hit my one rep, my maxes on my list. So this doesn't the job though. I ain't gonna lie. This kind of like I don't know how to explain it, but it helps my lat as well as helps the front of my chest, which helps me when I'm arching, get that big chest, try to get that big arch. I don't really do a big arch on my bench, but it just helps me get that mobility in. So just get that band right there. Usually get like a dumbbell, let it hang, go like this. But this is what I like at the moment, just to warm up. Do some of these little cross punches just to get a good warm up in. Get it nice and ready to go. I do this. And afterwards, I'm gonna do some dumbbell rows. If you guys don't warm up before your bench, you're doing it wrong. I don't care what you guys say or what anyone says. If you don't warm up before a big bench, you're doing it wrong. I used to do the same thing, with just warm up with the bench, yada yada yada, warm warm up at the bar, boom, hit PRs, all that BS. But you get to a certain point where you're gonna injure yourself. Certain joints aren't gonna work the same, so you're gonna have to start warming up a little bit different. Which is now where I'm at the point where what I'm doing. So, just give you guys a heads up. The youngins out there and people my age. You guys want to make sure you guys take care of the body, because their body, you do want to use it for longevity wise. So you don't want to get hurt. Want to make sure you keep everything intact. All the joints and muscles are there for the long run. Make sure you warm up pretty good, and all these compound movements are just going to help you rather than get you hurt. So that's my take on that. All right, y'all. We're over here by the dumbbell rows. And warming up for a good bench. You want to get a row that's not about medium weight. I like an 80-pound one. 80 pounds, pretty good. Feels good. Doesn't feel too heavy. Doesn't feel too light. Gets a nice little pump that you want in your lats, because a lot of people don't know is when they have a big bench, you gotta have a good strong back. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Just gonna warm up the back a little bit with some rows. Alright. Got that side done. I'm gonna do the other side. Just a little bit. Get the blood pumping. That's all we're doing. Just getting blood to the muscles. All right, y'all. We're gonna do a little bit of mix of I would say this is a mix of, what's this called? I'm over here blanking. It's not a back row. It's, I don't know. Kind of like I would say kind of like a back extension. I can't think the name of it, but I put it in the captions once I figure out what it is. Right now I'm in meathead mode. I'm getting ready for this workout. Just something nice to warm up the back. But I'm gonna use it as a mixture. Just gonna warm up the back right there. And then another big part of having good bench is strong triceps. So, a little bit of tricep push downs. I want to do probably 2 sets of those. So, let the body rest a little bit. But I want to do about maybe 2-3 sets of those. Make sure you get the body nice and warmed up for that one, just to feel good. Nothing too, you don't want to fatigue the body too much. Don't want to warm up on certain workouts too much, because then it could hurt your bench or hurt the lift that you're trying to get ready for. So just want to do something nice and good for a little blood flow / pump. Feel good. Hit that lift, baby. All right. Now it's really time to bench, baby.
Up.
Ugh. Had Bobby come through with the spot.
Yes, sir.
We tried 380 today. You know, it is what it is. I got about what would you say, Bobby? About 80, 90%
Of
up.
course, yeah.
Not too bad.
Take it as a W, brother.
I'll take it as a dub. You know, that means I do got 375 in the tank. With 375 is already my PR. So we'll do another week of actually 380. Next week we're gonna do another round of it. To be honest, didn't get to do 2 reps. Only got 1 rep. Felt very fatigued at the end, and that's just due to my own fault. Didn't eat today enough, so that's on me. But not too bad. Running on 2 meals, so that'll be the bench video. Thank y'all for watching, and then here is our sponsor right here. We got So Sick Supplements, Possessed Monkey, that helped me get to the workout today. You know, I ain't gonna lie, if I didn't have that, probably none of this would have went up today. So we're gonna do another round 2 next week, but me and Bobby are out. So we'll see you in the next one.